bring me down. Can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down.
Hello, it's Shannon with Play with the World. Check it out, look where I am. I'm out hiking today at Forest Park. GoPro camera is where it's at. I'm so excited to bring this officially to our adventure updates. And today's message is actually something that keeps coming up. And I said, I think I need to out myself. I think I need to just totally be exposed and vulnerable and share with you guys what is really kind of going on behind the scenes here, because here I am sharing happiness with you guys, but there's been this gnawing inside of me. And it's actually interesting because a lot of people, a lot of my friends who knew me back when I was in Chicago, really depressed and in a career I didn't relate to and saw that darkness, and then they see me now, it sure looks like I'm happy, and I am happy. And I'm out doing things and following my heart, but the thing is, I'm not allowing myself to be as happy as I really am. There's always this little nudge that keeps holding back, and it's like the happiness is always just outside. It's always just outside of me just a little bit. And I realize I'm not the only one who's doing this. We humans seem to be conditioned to kind of go towards the fear and to kind of go towards what's not working in our life and to kind of focus on there's always more to do. And that's what's been happening for me. I've been really working hard on some dreams and just allowing them to come true and working on sharing all this with you. But when people say, gosh, you look so happy, it always kind of sat in my stomach funny, like, well, yeah, but I don't feel happy because there's so much more to do. I have more people to reach. I have more articles to write. I'm writing my next book. And it was always this mentality of there's more. There's never enough. No matter what I do is never enough. And I realized this is a mentality that is carried over from when I was depressed. And when I was depressed, it was nothing I ever did was good enough. My life sucked. Everything was so horrible. And I had to dig really deep inside to find that source of inspiration, that truth inside of me, and that true part of being happy. And that's really why I share this with you on the message, because we all have that inside of us, but we don't really allow ourselves to get there. And so today's message is really about really understanding where you're holding back. Where are you holding back? And one way to know is if people are telling you a lot of things about yourself. Are they saying, wow, you're doing such good work, and you're just not believing it, maybe? Or maybe they're like, wow, you're so beautiful. And every time they say that, you're like, gosh, I wish they weren't commenting on my beauty and focusing on my brains. Or maybe there's people who are saying, oh my gosh, you are so good at XYZ. But you just can't accept it. You're not hearing it. You're not allowing it to come in. And this is a good opportunity for you to look at your own self and say, wow, what is it about what they're saying that I'm not willing to accept about myself? Because I had so much residual back pain from my depression that over these past few years, as I've been really growing this business and supporting all this work with you all, I haven't fully allowed myself to be present. I haven't allowed myself to fully feel happy. And more importantly, I'm happy, right? I am happy, but I'm not saying good work, Shannon. I'm not allowing myself to appreciate my efforts. And so with that experience, you want to ask yourself if you are appreciating you. Because as I said, I wake up in the morning and I say, I'm so thankful. Oh my gosh, life's awesome. But I'm not appreciating me in my life. I'm not allowing myself to fully be in my life. That's really what the message is about today. So how do we combat this? How do we really fight through this? Well, there's nothing to fight through at all. All you have to do is say, I'm awesome. Not me. You don't have to say, I'm awesome. Say, you're awesome. You say, you're awesome. So say it right now with me. Say, I'm awesome! It echoed, right? It feels a little uncomfortable. In fact, with my students, I teach at the Art Institute part-time. My art students, my college students, I tell them, share with a partner next to you what you love about yourself. And a lot of times, they're like, what? And so I'm gonna ask you, what do you love about yourself? That's all you have to do, because a lot of the times we're focusing on what's not working or what we don't like in ourselves or what still needs to be done to get towards our goal. Like me, there's always more to do, but that's not working because it's keeping us from being happy. So allow yourself to be happy for you and step into your own life by saying, you know what? put your feet on the ground, and step the ground. That was me stepping forward in my life. And I woke up this morning and I said, this no longer serves me. This no longer serves me, and I release it. This pattern of thinking that I can't be happy for my accomplishments. This pattern that's left over from earlier in my life. So what pattern is carrying over in your life? What habit, what thought pattern that's keeping you from what you really want? And my challenge for you, are you willing and are you ready to let it go? Because I know you are. I know you're awesome. And now it's about stepping forward and saying, yeah, I am pretty, I am awesome, I am smart, or whatever it is that people tell you about yourself that you don't believe. Now's the time to believe it. Believe it with every fiber of your body, because it's true. People are reflecting what is really in you. So allow that to be your experience of life. And watch how your whole world changes. Literally, your whole world is gonna just open up. It's gonna be so awesome, because what's gonna happen is you will no longer have that pain of, I'm not where I need to be. I'm not where I think I should be. All of a sudden, you are enough, because you are. All of a sudden, you have enough. And so I am fully stepping forward and I am embracing my happiness. There's been a piece of me that has been holding back and saying there's so much more to do, more people to reach. You can't be fully happy until you get there. That's over. Because right now, I'm enough. You're enough. We're all enough. And all we have to do is be present to us in this moment to really love life and be awesome, because you're awesome. Okay guys, have a great time. Whew, go play with the world.